Hi, I'm Holly, and today we're talking about an incredibly powerful tool to help support your weight loss efforts or any other health goal you have. What is it? Mindfulness. All right, I'm going to share my screen and we'll jump in. All right, so if you've ever struggled with food or weight issues, you are in the right place. All right. So if you've ever struggled with food or weight issues, you're in the right place. We're going to go over so much material that can help you not impose outward restrictions and a diet approach, but really make internal changes that make weight control much easier over time. All right. So let's get started. First, with what is mindfulness? Mindfulness has become a buzzword lately, like everybody's talking about, oh, we should be more mindful. But what really is it? Well, it means paying attention to the present moment and being aware of your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, and really your internal environment, and also being aware of what's happening around you. So, your external environment. So, that could be the people, the sights, the smells, etc. And we're aiming to do this without judgment, and that can be really tough. So, we tend to label certain situations or certain states of mind as good or bad. And we want to hold on to some situations and run away from other situations. And mindfulness is just accepting what's here. So we're not getting attached to it, we're not trying to hold on to it, and we're not trying to run from it. We're just accepting what's here. And what's really important about mindfulness is it helps to bring the subconscious to our conscious mind. On this channel, I talk so much about the subconscious and rewiring the subconscious to help us make lasting changes. And mindfulness is a great tool to start to unlock your subconscious. So, what's mindful eating? It is being aware of why you're eating and your hunger, your fullness, so how satisfied you are, and any thoughts or emotions you're having around food. It's setting an intention to slow down and pay attention while eating. So you're savoring your food, fully noticing the texture, the temperature, the flavor, and you're eating without distractions like phones or TV. And many people tell me that's a really tough one. So, why mindful eating? Lots of research about it. Studies show mindful eating can reduce calorie intake, improve your food satisfaction, and enhance overall well being. I mean, those are not minor things. When we think about eating less overall, just by being mindful, enjoying our food more, and then feeling better about ourselves, feeling more confident, feeling more energetic, feeling great in our body. Those are big things. So, really, I want to ask you if you can tell the difference between true hunger and emotional hunger. Many people that I've worked with over the years can't tell the difference or don't ever feel true physical hunger. I would say most people can tell the difference, but it's okay if you can't. It's not abnormal. So, what is true physical hunger? Well, it comes on slowly after a few hours of eating, of course, depending on the size of the meal, what you've eaten. And you might feel a growling in your stomach or a gnawing, empty feeling. If it's been a really long time since you might feel, um, you know, kind of starving, where you might have a headache, where you're getting a little irritable. Um, but it's important to really learn to get in touch with true physical hunger so that you can respond appropriately to your body's needs. And then there's emotional hunger. So this might happen in response to seeing something that looks good, like donuts in the break room, or it might be in response to a certain mood you're having, or an emotion, or even a thought about food. And emotional hunger can come on quick at any time, and it's not related to, when we've last eaten. So, whenever reaching for food, ask yourself, how hungry am I? And you might rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being not at all hungry, or I'm sorry, 1 being absolutely hungry. I'm losing my train of thought. 1 is you're starving, you're really hungry, and 10 being absolutely stuffed. So you're Thanksgiving Day full. And ideally, we want to eat around a 3 most of the time, where we're clearly hungry, but we're not ravenous. So why is that? Because if we eat when we're gently hungry, we're less likely to want to eat really fast, get it all in, get rid of that ravenous feeling. And when we eat really fast and we get so hungry, it's really hard to stop eating, even when we're satisfied or getting full. So we tend to eat oftentimes until we're stuffed. All right, I want to say that there's nothing wrong with eating for emotional reasons if you can do it in moderation. But here's the thing, many people can't do it in moderation. So that's what I teach people. I teach people how to eat moderately, how to get in touch with your body, how to take charge over food. So you're not being controlled by the food, you're taking charge. So I encourage you to check in before you eat and then during the meal. So you can start to assess when you start to feel satisfied and when you're getting full. And also after the meal. And you might even ask yourself that now, like, why do I eat when I'm normally eating? Am I hungry? How full after eating do I feel? And start to get a gauge on this if you're not already aware. And so here's some of the reasons we eat other than just for nourishment. And we all do this, right? This is a societal norm, to eat in response to special occasions. Think about all the occasions in life that food is built around. And really think about how much we associate food with love and with safety and with comfort and as a reward. I mean, food has a lot of power and meaning beyond just nourishing our bodies. And so, if you're eating for some reason other than true hunger, you might ask yourself, what need am I trying to meet through food? So, really get in touch with what's going on for me in this moment. So, you could ask, is eating going to solve my problem long term? You might ask, how can I best care for myself in the moment? And again, this is without judgment. So you're not judging yourself if you're eating for some reason other than just hunger, like true physical hunger, but you are bringing it to light. You are becoming aware, and you're being able then to discern, is food really what I need in this moment? Is it really going to meet my need? So I encourage you to practice mindful eating now after watching this and learning about mindful eating. So the next time you eat, I would ask you first to check in with your hunger level. Where is that? You're doing this again without judgment. And then set the intention to slow down, take small bites, chew thoroughly, maybe put your utensil, your fork or spoon down between bites, and engage all of your senses. So you're noticing the texture, the taste, the smell. You're also assessing any thoughts or judgments or emotions that are coming up for you. And of course, you're eating without distractions like phones, TV, work, etc., because we really can't be mindful, fully mindful of what's going on for us if we're distracted by phones. All right. So, what is this all about? It's about listening inward. It's about getting in tune with your body, your thoughts, your emotions, and always doing this without judgment. So, we're not telling ourselves we're bad. We're not telling ourselves we're good. We're just getting curious. And here's an example. Sometimes we notice we are really wanting more food after eating something, especially if it tastes really good, right? And we also might notice, yeah, I'm satisfied. I'm not really hungry. But by being mindful, we can check in and we can say, yeah, we can name it. We can start to name, yeah, but I'm still craving food. So mindfulness is about awareness. And if you can name it, you can tame it. And we'll talk about that more in future videos. So you'll start to learn some of these techniques. Follow this channel so you don't miss a video. And if this is helpful, I would ask you to please share it with a friend or family member and support each other in eating mindfully. Take care. Bye.